That's right, we're back. Prepare to enter the Chud Zone! We're back for some more Enshrouded gameplay. I am enacting a regimen of tough-actin tinactin to save this post-apocalyptic wasteland. Tonight we're going to be building our first permanent home. I'm going to call it Revelwatch because it overlooks the Revelwood to the north of the current starter base. I think this is where I'm going to keep my flame altar. I might actually put it a little bit to the west. We'll first warp back to our first house here and get some sunlight going, and maybe the rain will stop too, and we can get a better vantage point. In any case, I'm going to have to be farming a lot of wood and stone and rubble because oh, it's daytime now. Because we picked up a recipe for our first, like, sort of castle stone block. Roughly cut stone block. I need a lot of rubble to make it work. Let's get up here. Oh, wait, that might be the one I want to go to anyway. Oh yeah, this was a temporary one I put just to get down there and get the alchemist quest done. Let's go ahead and deactivate this guy and move over to the one to the east. Update something, there we go. Okay. So we have a decent amount of flat-ish ground that we can work with over here. This starting location for this altar does put us really close to the shroud there. Let's take a look at this other plateau. A butte, really, is what it is. Oh, yeah, this might be better to put an altar up here. Nice overlook, and we're already high up. Yeah, I can definitely see putting the altar here. We'll make one. And we can plonk it right here. Something like that. Now there is some, like, logic to how this altar's placed and when you warp into it. But I forget the pattern on it. Let's rotate. 3, 4, that puts it right back to how it is. I think that this has you come in facing north. Let's go and kill this other flame and see what happens when I warp back to that altar. I think that I should be warping in facing north. Yes. Okay. See how the pattern on this is sort of it's the open spot. All the rest of this is very much encased in these little circles, so the star models or whatever. This part that's open is the part where you will be facing when you warp in. This one has me facing north. I mean, that's okay to warp in and face this. I think that'll be fine. That'll provide me with enough to work with. Okay, so what do we need to build a base in this game? We need a lot of stone, we need a lot of rubble, and we're going to need to get materials for magic chests. So let's warp back to our starter house with all of the NPCs and stuff in there. We need to upgrade this thing to make the building range bigger. Just a shroud core to make the building range bigger, so that's easy to do. Let's put away a bunch of this junk. And I know that we can mine a lot of rubble very close by. A goat. Do you have milk? He has 1 milk. How good is that milk? 10 stamina, 6 stamina regen versus 5 stamina, 10 stamina regen. Really not that much better than the water. I think I like stamina regen better than just flat stam. Whatever. We'll drink it. What does this lady have to say? Some berries. Oh my, that sweet scent. You carry some berries with you. Oh, I would die for a gorgeous berry bowl right about now. Say, could you perhaps get me some strawberries at least? It would brighten my day. I'd even share a little secret with you. I will extract that secret from your ass. Alright, so she wants us to get strawberries. I do not want to get strawberries. What we will do is go mine a little bit of rubble from the nearby location of Longkeep. There's lots of rubble here to get for free. Man, I was watching some, I don't know what you call them, what in TikTok, some other short form content, maybe it was YouTube short or something, about some lady that was applying for disability insurance, and she was getting totally screwed over on the phone. Like, stuff, her personal assets and stuff were counting against her. You apparently can't have more than $2,000 of quote-unquote net worth in assets to get some sort of disability insurance that she was trying to get. Like, what a load of bullshit. My fucking car from 2015 is more than $2,000. All in all, it felt very unfair. And like the government expects you to be nearly dead and destitute before they will give you anything at all to get you back on your feet. In which case, how are you going to get back on your feet if you can't have more than $2,000 in net worth as in assets and liquid money? Like, that's not... That's less than some people's rent these days. How much rubble do I have? 67? I don't think that's enough. 67? Let's fill this guy up. And this one? You can use these to make potions. Do I have any points? No, I have no points. Oh, pickaxe broke. Time to get some wood. We need lots of logs, because we're going to need to make some tarred roof shingles. Goodness, I ran out of stamina. If I could find a beehive, I'd have some honey to eat while I'm out here, too. That one? Hey, look at that. Oh no, there's bees in it! Got him. They greatly improved the wood-cutting animation, but still, I have to pick these logs up off the ground. I am not pleased with that. Just put it in my inventory. Is this some sort of mild torture porn they want for people to have to cut down 100,000 freaking trees and pick up all the logs? So what even is happening over there in Iran? Every time I look at it, it's like the strait is blocked, the strait is open. The strait is blocked, the strait is open. The strait is blocked, the strait is open. Is it blocked or is it open? Just today, I saw a headline that was like, U.S. naval ships navigated through the Strait of Hormuz, dodging Iranian assault. It's like we're just playing Red Rover over there with fucking ships. I have no idea what's happening in international trade. All I know is my Labubus aren't here right now. I'm like, really, why do we give a fuck about Iran to begin with? Yeah, destroy their nuclear program or whatever, but whatever on just leaving them over there. We should totally leave Israel to their own devices. Just fend for yourself, you fucking parasites. Every time we start to try to negotiate something over there, Israel has to come in and like, let's kill them all too. No. I firmly believe that most of our problems in the Middle East stem from us being friends with Israel. We could probably be pretty fucking cool with most of the oil-producing countries and stuff if we would just leave Israel in the dust. They really are the enemy of Earth. Repair our tools and see if we can get some tar queued up to get made in our little smelter thing here. Okay, let's make some of this. Some dirt, some log. Alternate recipe. Oh, it needs 6 dirts. How much dirt we got? Add all of that. I was about to say, where'd all the logs go I was just making? Alright, we need more dirt. Some old regular dirt. Use that regular dirt to make some more tar. Let's see about finding some more rubble. Oh, we got some dirt there. And some more logs. Tar. Some stone blocks. Have I not been storing my stone? Oh, there's some. We'll bring those rough cut stone blocks with us. I'm gonna need materials to make magic chest, which is gonna be this active mycelium and shroud spores. The active mycelium I gotta mine. Take that shroud core. We can make some of them stone blocks. How many did we get? Just about 1,300. Not very many. Let's go ahead and eat that potion. We need stone to make more of the roughly cut stone blocks. And we just need a lot of rough stone to help block out our buildings that we want to make at the new base.
Hey.
I'll take that milk. How about I pet you? Pet the goat. How about I pet the kitty? I pet the kitty. Bones. Is there any charcoal in here? No. Made metal sheets. That's starting to make some tar. I got 24 minutes of tar queued up. We'll come back and get that later. Make a little bit more of this rough cut stone block. We really need about 5,000 of that. Get started and be able to really start making some stuff. So we're going to be digging a little hobbit hole here pretty quick. It's crazy how quickly kids grow up and how much you miss when they were little bitty babies. I was in the grocery store today and passed by the like baby food aisle, and it made me sad because I remembered when my kids were very teeny. Seems like my visual cues or whatever, this like swoosh with the pickaxe is not timed correctly with the animation, and the audio is off too. It feels strange using the pickaxe. We got some more stone now.
Hey.
I need that. Okay, how many of these can we make? Okay, we got 4,400 rough cut stone. That'll do us for right now. Let's make some regular rough stone block. We still need a lot more stone. Every 20 stone gives us 1,000 rough stone. So we need, I think, 60 or 80 of the stone to max out our count on rough stone blocks. You know what this game needs is the equipment loadout. If I could equip some sort of like heavy stamina armor very quickly, that'd be good for, you know, farming and mining and stuff. I'd love to have that ability to have that stuff on. Right, so 4,400, 4,400. I mean, I think that should do it for us to just go over there and rough some stuff out. Let's make a hammer. We need a hammer. And we're going to need a workbench over there. Get that on our bars. Alright, so we're here at the flame. Let's rename it. We're going to call this base the Revelwatch. And we're going to extend the build range. Oh, man, we need 5 shroud cores to get it up one more. But it's pretty big, just like this. We can build down in this area, and we can build over here. So the first thing that I think we'll do is rough out sort of a platform for our altar to be on. I don't want foundation. Just a flat one is fine. Just like that. Yeah, something like that. How about... get something a little more like this, and we can delete these two. Put these down. Like this. And then we can get the regular rough stone blocks and encompass this like this. Now, I don't have any plans drawn up. This is all just going to be kind of freeform, loosey-goosey. I'll be deleting and remaking a lot of stuff as we go. But this starts us off with a nice flat platform. So with that, we can start putting out some pillars. Yeah, just like this. Snap in there? I can't even tell if it's on the edge. Get some big pillars like this. Oops, just like that. And let's see about... what's first person? Z now. What does F do? Oh, sample is now that. Oh, that's cool. We push this out any further at all? No, that's as high as it gets. I'm definitely going to have to build some scaffolding. that goes up there. Maybe, there we go. It doesn't want to, though. Turn off snapping. Nah. We're just gonna have to get scaffolding out here. Okay, but we got those pillars down. Let's see if we can pillar this down to the ground. Come on, any day now. Oh, it can just snap anyway. I like to push these things through all the way like that, so it looks more organic. It looks like it's really a piece of the environment when it's put down this way. Come on. Kill that and put this here. We can sample that material. See, that's cool. Okay, let's kill that. Sample this material. What? Got a little messed up there. Okay, this. Is this gonna cut it for us? Yeah, it will. I do like the new sampling. That makes it pretty handy. Yeah, okay. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. We're starting off easy with that. Now, how will we get down from here when we warp in? We'll have the option to leap off the edge, woo, and glide down. But we need a little bit of a domicile out here. So that'll be our next task. Clearing some of this shrubbery and a little bit of this terrain for us to get a personal domicile. Seem to be mostly resin. Can't dismantle that. I gotta do this. Where's the build line stretch to? Okay, here. There's lots of rocks to clear out. Up. I can't. There we go. Oh, okay, and the build line goes all the way over here. Yeah, so we have a lot of brush and shrub that we can clear out and make room for a bit of a house. Oh, my backpack is full. We can put down our build thing. In fact, first, let's put down a platform to put the build thing on. Like that. Now things seem a little bit more orderly over here. I have no string. Can I make string? I can make some string. Although now I don't have any room for other stuff. There. Put some stuff. Oh, I don't need arrows. I've never needed arrows. Put some of this. I don't need these things on me. Now I can collect the rest of this. So, getting to be nighttime. What I can do is make a little hearth and a bed. Accelerate this so I don't have to work in the darkness. There. Now we'll just sleep through the night automatically, and we'll be able to keep working when the sun comes up. Easy. There's goats around here, too, that I'll be able to tame and start harvesting their milk. Delicious goat milk. We can do is sort of put up some temporary walls to help us frame out our current building area. They don't have to be anything special, just something to sort of help us demarcate this is what you got to work with. Yeah, something like this. Help frame that. Because if I don't frame this out, then I'm going to be doing a lot of chopping and mining at areas that I'm not in control of. Come on, you. That. Stuff like this helps conceptualize at a glance where is the limit of what I can do. All this is rough stone. I'll be able to eventually overtake this as I expand the build area. Oh, there's some flint for me to get. I'll mine this whole thing out for that flint. Any of this? Ah, it goes out into the shroud. Now, when we don't have a hammer up, and we don't have a pickaxe up, we can sort of see the border of what we have to work with here. So I don't need to chop all the stuff out. Just what we have dominion over. a forest beet. I can dismantle that. There we go. Man, that unlocked a lot of recipes getting that forest beet. Ooh, and a hazelnut. Smash that apart too so I can see. See, we've got a bit of a path that we might want to build into in a little while. Take these beets. Oh, look at all the beets. I don't know if this tree will regrow. It's on the property line. This one, too, is like on the property line, but it'll probably regrow. All these rocks. Chop down this tree. We get rid of all this disgusting nature and we'll be able to start making squares. God's chosen polygon. The axe impacts and visual cues seem to be dead on, but the pickaxes are delayed a little bit. It's very weird. I think they overbuffed the drop rate of resin on these trees. I got a ton of resin now. Can I not pick this? I gotta chop it? Is it nothing? Hell, I'll have to put the terrain over top of this little bush here. Okay, so we've cleared out a good amount of space. We have some room to start making something. Take our rough stone block and sort of block out what it is that we want to do. So I don't want to be right up against the property line. I want to be a little bit out. Let's try something like this, maybe. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now that gets us pretty close to the property line. So I might want to push this over one. Something like this. And then delete this bit. There. And that'll give us a little more wiggle room for designing things. This will basically be the interior portion of this building that I want to make, right? So we need to think about, where do we want a hearth to be? Where do we want entrances to be? I'm thinking we can put Let's get our smaller one here. What we can do is we can put a hearth in the back here. This is where our fireplace will be. We can even pick up this one and use it as a placeholder effectively. Hate it. Okay, we'll just leave that there. This is going to be where we're cooking stuff. We might need to have more, actually. This is a relatively large building. What you can do is put sort of a dividing wall on the inside of buildings. Like this. So this will sort of divide this whole thing into two distinct spaces. That we can do this sort of deal. Down there, about no snappy. We'll just use flat layers like this. So you can build out a little hearth. And we use door frame pieces. You snap a little bit. Door frame pieces to create this sort of split hearth. That. Kill that. Okay. Sometimes these pieces are a little difficult to work with. You have to, like, look away from them. Don't look directly into their eyes. Anyway, you have this split hearth design, right? Can be a little fiddly to get it to work right. But essentially what you can do it on both sides like this and see how it works. Is you can shove your fireplaces into it. Pick it up. Like this, right? And then we'll use the larger, like, artisan fireplaces or whatever. But you just, like, shove them into this. Oh, hey, what's up? I'm just sort of blueprinting out. I'm doing good. I'm just sort of blueprinting out these buildings that I want to make for my new semi-permanent base I got going on over here. It's helpful to use a lot of rough stone because it's easy to just tear up and it's easy to make. It's different building mode again. Let's start laying a little bit of heavy foundation. That snapping going. Something like that. We can just use rough stone for all these foundation pieces because we're going to be going over the floor with a wood piece, and we'll use more fancy stone for more wall piece. Yeah, we're just sort of getting a feel for how big this is going to be and what are the rooms going to be like. So we have 2 main rooms. Go ahead and put this like this. Oh, you know what we can do actually is make this slightly recessed. Turn off snappies. Like that. And that'll add depth to this. Come back over on this side, do the same thing. That, and that will add a lot of depth just by doing that. What's the best way to explore dangerous zones? I'd have to say very carefully. With friends. Myself personally, I just over-level and over-gear an area, and then I'll go explore it. Can I not drop this? There we go. I need to make some more stone. I need some of this, but I don't think I got space. I only got some space. We don't really have access to fancy wood yet, except for shroud wood, and I don't like the look of shroud wood. So we're going to be using rough wood block for most of the flooring. Just going to sort of take the principles that we've been using here and apply them as in a layered approach. Please snap. There we go. Is this overhanging? No, it's not overhanging. Hidden mechanics most players miss. You know, I don't know what things other people would miss. What would be something that I wish I knew coming in? Well, I tell you, a new mechanic that I just discovered when I was playing a minute ago is this new sample material component to building. So if you press F, you can look at all these materials, and let's say I don't want to build in rough wood block anymore, I want to build in rough stone block, I can just left click it, and now I have sampled that. Or do I even have to left click it? Can I just look at it? Yeah, just hit F and do it, and it does it. Cool, you don't even gotta click it, you just hit F. And it does it. See, there's a hidden mechanic. Missed a little bit of wood there. Okay, and we're going to get another bit of hearth in the back here. Ooh. Like that. Let's start building the chimney pieces with this rough stone, because that's what our chimney pieces are going to be made out of. Door frame in. Door frame makes a pretty decent hearth. Yeah, on Tuesdays and Thursdays, I come and I play video games at night. On Tuesday, Thursdays, and Sundays, actually. I started streaming on Sundays. But the other days of the week, that's the nights I'm doing stuff with my wife. We're like watching movies, or I'm hanging out with the kids, or doing whatever. I don't want to do this as a job. I'm just doing this as something while I'm playing video games. Come on, you. Snap. Snap. They don't want to. For some stone walling. Stone walling. What we are going to do is use some foundation pieces. I'll use the smaller foundation pieces. And sort of encase this. Nah, I don't need a custom overlay. I just need this ugly mug. In fact, I would argue that having no overlay lets me stand out, because everybody has a fucking overlay. I don't need no stinking overlay. Where are you? So actually, for this, how about we just use wall instead? Okay, now, here we go. We won't encase this bit. We want that to be raw and open. Nah, no thanks, man. You don't gotta make me anything. I'm pretty happy just having little old me. And every now and then, if somebody does a follow on me, I have the Macho Man Randy Savage telling them that they are the cream of the crop. There. Now this is encased in relatively fancy stone, but we need to lower it all the way down to the ground. We're also going to have to think about the entrances to this place and getting some stairs and some doors. All the way down. Yep, that's all the way down. Well, that's to the ground. This is open. Just like this. Okay, so how do we want to get in here? I think it would be good to have an entrance here and an entrance back here. To do that, we're going to have to make a little platform like this. Then we'll have stairs down. I can get it to line up. Dang it! Something like that. And with that, we can have sort of a base platform that is separate from the terrain. What? Terrain's being weird. Let's get some big blocks. Snappage. That's okay for now. We'll clean up that terrain in a little bit. Now we just need to turn off snapping. and put the walls down for this area. So this stands out on its own. Okay, sometimes it is difficult to line up these stones. Just that. Okay, and now we have our stairs descending. Mush in there. Mush it. That. Do another mush. A little bit more on the very bottom of this. Just mush. Mush it. Mush it. Anything else? A little more mushing. Okay, and we can build some banisters at the carpenter. Railings. Let's get a door frame. That, okay. Okay. Now we're good to start slamming some walls on this bad boy. Will that really not snap? You gotta be fucking kidding me. Okay. These walls are gonna be roughed in. We're probably gonna have to demolish a few and make room for some windows. But we just want to rough it in and get the general feel for this box that we're making. And did I just build up? No, I did not. It's very boring for your base to just be a big gray box, but you have to start with a big gray box so that you know how to decorate and how to space out your various things you want in here. Where are you? Get on there. Probably gonna have to go to the outside. Yeah, I'll need to go to the outside. Get rid of this little piece. What's going on here? What happened? This is not lined up. Very suspicious. We'll fix it later. For now, we'll keep placing this like this. Rather, like that. There we go. On you. Fit. You go to the outside and mush that in. Whoops. Let's do some placement. Can I place this like that? There. Okay. Make it look nicer. Okay, and I said I wanted a door in this back part, so we're gonna remove some of this. Kill those. Let's get this wall. That'll give us spacing for this door. Spacing. Okay, so that gives us spacing for that door. We have the door over here. We have two entrances to this building. We have a dividing wall with a dividing hearth in it. Oof. I hit my microphone. Right. From here, I think the best course of action is going to be to start framing our roof slope. Peak roof that we want. I'm going to choose to do that using rough wood block, as I feel it is more realistic to do that. You have the base made out of stone, and then you have all of this trim and other stuff made out of this wood. Why does this not want to snap? Here we go. You go all the way to the edge. I swear I need to make scaffolding so bad, but I just don't want to. Okay. That should... Yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it. Now, I don't want just a straight-up peaked roof. I think I'm just going to go up one, like this. Snap, please. Please, snap. Please. It doesn't want to. It very badly doesn't want to. Let's go to the outside. What will it do on the outside for me? Nothing? Not a fucking thing? It snaps weirdly? Yes, typical. Alright. What we're gonna do is have sort of a dormer window that comes out like that. To add a little bit of interest. And then we'll use these columns fill it in like so. Like that. And just having that little bit of interesting stuff there can add to the visual intrigue of our building. Oh great, it's nighttime. Back to the bed. Now, this building that we're making is really going to be for me. Our NPCs are going to have their own apartment building that I will stuff them into like communists, because this is for me. Let's get this one going like that. Yes. And remember, everything doesn't really need to be perfect. We can wabi-sabi this. It is fine to have things being a little bit a wabi-sabi. And even just go ahead and fully wood this. Like that. And get our rough cut stone as an overhang here. Maybe. Like that. And then it fully frames this hearth that we have. Now we are left with little visual interest on this part of the wood. So, what I might want to do is instead of that, we can just put up these wooden pillars like this. Something like that. Get some stairs up. Take a better look at that. Then we can put that. And this provides a space for us to hang a trophy right here. Sort of a mantelpiece. What do the outside look like? Okay. we can go ahead and do is place another layer of this stone like this to mimic the other side. And then it's like that's how it's supposed to be. I don't have any roof pieces on me, but we can go get some. I've had tar being made at the home base. Let's move some stuff in here, actually. Okay, let's pick you up. Pick you up. Move some stuff around. What we can do is have... This house can really be my home. My personal player home. Very cozy. It's got some trophies. It's got some displayed armor. And it's just where I hang out. Have our hobo bed. The NPCs are going to get to sleep in very confined quarters in what is effectively a commie block. Leave that there. Organized, maybe? No, I don't have any more room. I can make some more rough cut stone block. I'll need a lot more of that. A big bonfire. I love a firefly lamp. Put that over here by the bed. Is this even? Yeah, that's even. It looked weird. Okay, so let's take a look at our little house shell that we have. This is when we load into the area, and then here's the house shell right here. We need to think about how are we going to get to this when we warp in. I'm thinking I want to have some stairs down here, and then either additional stairs down or a grappling point or something there. How is this lining up? Let's get the small ones. There. We can have a little teeny tiny entryway there with some stairs. Excellent. And it doesn't need to be totally clear. We want it to be kind of lived in and looks like people actually use this. Okay, cool. Now I need to take a short break. I will be right back. Let me just turn off the old webcam and mute the mic, and I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Supposedly. Let me get settled back into my little chair here. Turn on the old webcam. Hey, there I am. Okay, so we were building our base, and I have accumulated a ton of garbage. I don't need these for anything. I'm gonna just delete those. I don't need them. Have a lot of rough wood block. I'll hold on to those. I need those for building. I do need forest beets to make a fey deer lure or whatever the hell. Not that guy. This one. What is it? Fey deer food bait. Man, that's a lot of junk I need for that. Okay, our next task, I think, is going to be getting enough material to make some more storage chests. Because I'm going to need a lot of magic storage, and I don't currently have enough magic storage. That stuff here. I'll go ahead and store whatever junk I got on me, and then we can go into the shroud and get some active mycelia. That's the big thing we need is active mycelia, because we gotta mine it. Turtle dirt. Lump of clay. Let's just store all of this stuff. I don't need to hold on to this right now. Can I make... Yeah, I can just make these. Do a little grilling. Soon we will have actual windows that have bars on them. We'll have nice doors. We'll just have nice everything. That. What you got? Hey, he's got some milk. Right, we need to gear up because we're going into the shroud. Go ahead and use our shroud flask too. And what we can do is sort of make our way towards finding and using a gem forge, because that's in the shroud. We can do two things. I got space. Let's take a look out here. All of that shroud is sort of encompassed by that red offal. So we need to go this way towards this bridge. Bam. I can see some active mycelia directly in front of us. We can zip out here and get that. I think, yeah. Woo! Shit! He's relentless. He does not relent. This stuff. This is the good stuff. When you have a magic chest, that just opens up your entire world. You don't even have to worry about where you're storing stuff in the base. Just put it in there. What we can do is we can make the landing zone for our new base basically the warehouse that will have all of the storage chests that we need. So as soon as we warp back to it, we can just dump everything into the magic chests. He goes down deep. Oh shit, I see some red down there. Oh shit, ah! How much we got? 34, that should be enough for 2 chests. Need some drastically improved stamina regen. Here bees. I got him. See a wolf. They whip all around, don't they? Just rough terrain with nothing interesting. Some bad guys. That's a lot of bad guys, and they're high level. Is anything? This might be something. Aha! Location and a flame sanctum. We can get Spark out of here, as well as a few little pieces of goodies. What you got in them urns? Me in that urn. Nothing. This is likely limestone. Yeah. Ooh, quick stack station at Carpenter. I likely need specialized tools that I don't have access to yet to make that. I don't remember this mine shaft being here before. Lungy. Name him Mr. Bitey. Just some flint. Nothing exciting. What's this? I have ice bolt. I have a permanent ice bolt. There's some more active mycelium down here that I can mine. How much have we gotten so far? 62. That should be enough for 4 magic chests, which is not very many magic chests. Let's get 3 more. There. Should be enough for 5 magic chests. We can go ahead and check out this gem forge. I don't know if we have time to do all of the shroud layer tonight, but we can try. Whoop. Woo. Just trying to use up my charges of ice bolt before I switch over to my eternal ice bolt. Here is our gem forge. Some bad guys in here. These bad guys don't seem to be particularly affected by the chilling effects of cold spell. Fuck you, come on. Find out where the intruders came from. Anyway, here's the gem forge. I don't have any gems. I don't really have any space either. Yeah, that's a bad guy. He was hidden. We are now in a shroud layer. We can dry ourselves off, do a little bit of exploring in here. epic shield. What's that shield do? Ice armor. Yeah, I don't need that though. Yeah, some bugs. I can use my special. Yes, 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 my big move. Love using my big move on all them bugs. Look at that. Look at all these bugs. I need to charge up another big move. Or just zap them from a distance. Bugs don't seem to be very disturbed by me. Just zip zap them. A silver chest. Please be a wand. And it's trash. Green garbage. Let's go ahead. Store some shroud time. Yes, very nice, very nice. And find our way to get over. Oh shit! How about I shoot you? That guy, and now I can use my special wand ability. Oh shit! Almost fell in the red. I don't want to get in that red. That red Kool-Aid down there. Bad shit. Alright. Zap him up. Anybody in here? Spooky eye. There's one embedded in the terrain. Bye-bye, spooky eye. Ah, another one. It's too spooky. I don't want to get too close to that red. Man, we're getting a lot of archaic essence. We need some milk. And we need some meat. Spooky bitch out here. He can get zapped with the black hole. And I got the gem. Gem of bleeding. I don't want that. That's garbage. What am I gonna do with the bleeding gem? Is there anything else for me to get in this room? It's bound to be. Oh, shit. Sometimes I will start gliding when I want to do a double jump. I see where I should go. Yep. Some of these little ball bags here. Oh good, there's another shroud pill. I need that badly. Run and get it. There we go. Got a gold chest. Ooh, I'll take that staff and a wand, a shroud wand. Yes. This is exactly what we needed. How the hell do I get out of here? 5 minutes to find my way back. Let's go up and see if there's a way out if we go up. Come on, y'all. Fuck off. I don't think there is a way out if we go up. I think it's just gonna be that way to the gold chest. We have to go back down and go back the way we came. So this way. We didn't come this way. And I'm lost in here, but this has got to be a way out. This looks familiar. This one? No. Let's back out this way. The things that really irk me in video games is this shit where you can't see. I need to be able to see. I do not consider it to be compelling game design to just obscure my vision. It wants us to go back to that gem shrine. And I guess we can socket this crappy gem of bleeding into something. Okay. Gem of bleeding. Critical strikes with cutting damage cause bleeding on the enemy, dealing 11 damage per second for 6.5 seconds. So, cutting damage. What do I got that's cutting? I got this axe that does cutting. Yeah, that's it. Just shove it in there. I did it. Let's upgrade it, too. There. That's as upgraded as it can get. Whatever. What other quests do we have? Alchemist Rumors. That'll give me a better grappling hook. Farmer's Advice. Ooh, grill a fish. I don't have that. The Alchemist Rumors is going to be our next big quest that we do. But for a while, we're going to be building our new base in the at Revelwatch. Right this minute, let's get out of here and organize our inventory and get ready for the next time we play. Because it's about time for the stream to be over. Some bad dudes. Let's go ahead and use our new gem we got. And get no crits. Oh, we got a crit. See, it does stuff. Yeah, see, it does some stuff. I'm just not a melee guy, so it doesn't really matter to me. I'd rather do something with burning damage or magic damage or something. Where the fuck am I going? You go up. Oh, hey. Respawn point. This is so unfamiliar to me. Where am I? Oh, I can get a color palette. I'm right here. I got space for that? Sorta. Oh yeah, this staff is immediately better than what I got. Cool. And it looks cooler. Oh, heck yeah. It'd be great to upgrade those. This. Color palette. We're going by it. It's over here. Then this. Oh, I think I know this location. Yeah, there's bad guys in here. A lot of bad guys. I should gain a level in here. How did he get me? How did he get me? I ain't even looting them dogs. Don't want to sit. Get some ice on him. Oh, I need those. I just used a bunch of mine. Now I think there's kind of a little boss guy in here. Yeah, that guy. He's very difficult to parry. At least for me. Oh, yep, see, didn't do it that time. I got lucky, though. What you got for me? Oh, Gem of Puncturing. Yeah, I don't want that. Get a repair going. And we have some stuff to read. Sudden slaughter. I should have been awake. I wasn't. They stormed our camp at night with unforeseen ferocity. Their fur coats were mottled with garnet flecks, now fading to matted rust. We'd crossed into their new territory. About half of my brothers and sisters gone. Absent. Foul wormwood licorice, a coating vile and bitter numbing my lips. I fought for them. I raised my axe for them. My armor ripped away. My hands forever stained red. We should never have passed through the pillars of creation. Mother, please don't lose hope in me. We share the same blood. I will persevere for them, and I'll never fail again. Queen Jezebel in 507 DA. That's about a year before all the really bad shit happened. My backpack is full. Get rid of that. Let's go ahead and get rid of that. Anything else I can get rid of? Oh, I don't need this. I don't need that. Don't need arrows. Put that down there. Yeah, I got space. Okay, I got Crimson Valor. A color palette that I can apply to my equipment. Yep. And some trash. But I need these runes to upgrade my new weapons I just got that I love. Ah! Never gonna catch me! Gotcha. Alright, there's a guy up there who has some fucking grenade. I got that guy. I know there's another one somewhere around here. There he is. Oh yeah, big crits. I'm out of mana, so I can use my special with my ice wand and kill this guy in maybe 1 or 2 hits. Ah, I did fucking cage blocked it. Now I'm level 9 though. Shit. Oh boy, I'm in trouble. Let's drink a potion. These fucking dogs do a crazy charge attack. There we go. Block that. I guess it's because they have spiky collars that makes them more effective at charging at me. Any loot for me to get in here? Looks like nope. Any loot over here? Looks like nope. Come here, dog. Got that dog. Oh yeah, I need these explosive powder balls. Oh, I'm full on them now. I'm full up in general. I don't need to be here anymore. I got the quest stuff. Let's get the hell out of here. Yeah, it's about time to be done. I'm having to adjust some things on the side here. I think a wolf ate my goat. Stupid wolf. Animals are so hard to keep alive around here. Oh no, there's the goat. He's still inside the house, making milk. Let's store away our things that we're not using right this minute. Oh yeah, we can do some upgrades though. Go to this guy, upgrade some of our equipment. I definitely want to upgrade this wand. I'm big on wands. I need those legendary runes. I need 5 legendary runes. Let's do another upgrade level. That. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I got a couple of things I can salvage. Cool. Not that thing. This one. Yeah, 19 damage versus our current 15. With only a little bit of mana leech. It's got mana leech. I need one more level to get that renewal, but I don't have anywhere near enough runes. Let's do some switching around. Get rid of our old level 7 Scorching Wand. You served us well. Ooh, 242 runes. That's pretty good. This Apprentice Wand. I guess we'll hang on to that for now. We do need to have 2 sources of wand damage. You can't just all be shroud damage. I don't need this. I'm going to delete that stupid thing. Oh, and this is our new staff, so we can unequip this staff. Salvage this, and we can dump some points, some upgrades into that new staff. This one. Heck yeah. $16 legendary runes. If one's 25, 10 is 250, and 5 is 125. We won't have enough to both get all these and upgrade this. Oh, delete my arrows. I can delete this elixir. Take all this tar. I need the tar. We are going to be making a lot of roof. Yeah, tarred roof block. Need a bunch of that. We're going to need scaffold. Got some little scaffold. Shelves, that's cool. We're gonna need a couple of doors. What can you do for me? Ah, that's a lot of equipment that I don't have to make this quick stack station. A decoration workbench. Let's make that. And see what we can make it that. It's like ground clutter. Mannequins. The mannequins will come in handy. Ooh, and weapon mounts. Like shields and things. Okay, so this is mostly clutter and straight decoration. Whereas he will have, I guess, comfort furniture. Yeah. What can you make for me? I need that kiln. And a turlet. Take that wooden bed. I'll place that in the new house. Oh, look at these doors. A metal-bound wooden door. A carved wooden door. I like those. Need some window frame. Ooh, a wide carved wooden window frame. And a high carved wood. I like these a lot. We'll definitely use these. I don't need that limestone yet. I won't need that for a long time. Okay, we'll leave it at that for this time. Next time, we'll be building more of our main base, since we've done the gem quest, and we've got enough, active mycelium to make some storage chests. Yeah, we got a lot of it now. Let's make some. Let's make however many we can make here. 8 or something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, we can only make 5. But yeah, we'll place these, and we'll build a storage warehouse at the new main base the next time we play. Until then, I have been